miss anything. So this is a public right of way. I am allowed to be here, which is rather good. Now, according to my records, potentially, folks, now I'm going to say potentially there's an abandoned farm up here, but it's quite a way up, so we've not been here before, so I don't really know what to expect. So that's why I'm not filming with the normal camera at the minute, because this might be a bloody epic fail. So I might let parts of this go public, but I don't know at the moment, folks. So yeah, members only first, and if we do find something of interest, then I will release this in its entirety. So we have got a car approaching at the rear, so we'll just let him go a moment. Alright, so that's probably the people that live in the house across the way there, but don't know. It's a big don't know, because I don't know this area. We've never been here before, and we've got some gorgeous weather right now, folks. So I'm not working on the Mondays at the minute, so that's why we're out doing this. So rather nice area, nice and quiet. So yeah, I do know that there's farms here, folks, so at the moment it's a mystery. So this is the 360 X3. I'm thinking about getting the newer version eventually. Right, that's the note that dog. So if we come back here at night time, we've got to do a mental note of that, because that could be a factor. Right. So I think we're close to where we need to be. I might have to consult the maps, I don't know at the minute. It's always a good idea to scout a place out, folks, before you really chuck all your guns at it. Slow horse. Right, I think we need to go to the right. Yeah. Before we go much further, I think I need to consult maps. Right. Just waiting for GPS to come in. Oops. It's not showing where I am at the minute. Right. Okay. Yeah, we're on track. That's good. So it's quite a walk at the moment, so just keep walking down this path. So I hope you're all good. Hope you're having a great start to the new month, March. So the weather's been quite kind of late, which is rather good. We've got a few videos on the back burner still at the moment, but I will gradually release those. We'll be back out with Adam on Friday with David and maybe Chris, I'm not sure at the moment. We've got a few little things to look at, so that'll be good. It's quite warm actually. Might have to loosen the jacket a bit. Let's do that a moment, shall we? Got a bit of haze out on the coast there. Whoops, sorry about that. We're on high ground right now. If you're watching the 360, if I've panned across, then you'll probably see it. But I'll just yeah, that's the south coast over there, and you can see there's a little bit of haze. There. Yeah. Right, so I don't know what to expect here, folks. Obviously I've looked at Google Maps, but that doesn't show you everything, how the ground lies and what have you. So, but I'm doing 360 in case I've missed anything, like, because obviously you do miss things. There's a bit of old metal there. It's quite old. Right, so we're using up the old stickers at the minute because we've got a new batch processed and being dispatched, so we're using up the old red ones we've got, so got quite a few of those to put out and about. A truck, is that a farmer? It's a bit weird, isn't it? Why is that left like that? Interesting. We'll have to come back with a crew because I'm pretty sure we're going to find some more interesting things today. Might have to track those reg numbers on DVLA website. That might reveal if they've got MOT or no. Seems to be a lot of like off-gridders living around here, you know. That's the impression anyway. Anyway, we're doing what Chris and Sophie do, and that is get out walking, because you can see more things that you wouldn't necessarily have seen if somebody obviously bought that bit of land. I'm going to have to stop the video in a minute. I need a nature call. Luckily I am prepared for that. I'll keep going as long as I can, but I will be back in a mo, folks. I think we're on top of the hill now, so I should imagine in the winter when we get storms and that, it'd be bloody awful up here. I do have the drone, but I'm not sure I'm going to drone. Well, if I drone it, it'll be for members, because that's going to reveal where we are. And if this is a really good abandoned farm, then I don't really want to give it out publicly. Not really. I've got my reasons, folks. Don't need to go into that really, but my reasons are justified. So this month we're getting a brand new outboard for the boat. Boat adventures are returning in force. This engine that we're buying is probably the best engine that we've ever gonna own. Ah, right, I know where we are now. Okay. Right, so we've got to go this way. lots of people living off grid there. Okay, so we're not a million miles from where we need to be, so that's really good. And this is a well-worn path by the looks of it, so rather good, folks. It's lovely and peace around here, isn't it? I can see why they got that site. It seems like a lot of horses come down through here. Right, if you know where we are, please do not put it in the comments. If you do, potentially you're going to get blocked. So don't say where we are. It's for obvious reasons. Because if this place is abandoned, which according to the maps it is, I don't want people going there and smashing it up. Because I've given locations to people and not long after the site's been trashed. So this is why now we're guarding locations fiercely, because you know it's just not acceptable to break up, smash things which don't belong to you. So we're not permitted to give locations anymore, folks. Sorry. If we've worked with you and we've known you for a number of years and we know that you respect locations, then maybe we may be giving you the location, but as a rule from now on we're not giving out locations. Chris, Sophie, David and Adam and Mrs. KERNOW are all on the same page, so don't ask them either, because it's our new rule and we're guarding it fiercely. So we're not giving out locations anymore. Sorry, folks. I don't really give out locations anyway, but if it's a place, right, like Alistair Crowley's or Madron Workhouse, where everyone and its dog have been there, yeah, I'll give that kind of location up. But sensitive locations like we have done and we are going to do, don't bother us, because we're not giving them out. If you want to find new locations, then you need to search on Google Maps. You know, today this is a Google Maps find and it's hours of trolling about, and that's how we find them, basically. You know, nobody gives us pins. It's really, really rare we get pins from anyone. Yeah, I'm not saying I haven't had pins. I have. I definitely have. And those people will get something back in return. Something of merit. Right, there's buildings up ahead, so now it's either it's lived in or it's not. Now, at the moment, it's a 50-50. So we're not far from our goal. Here we go. This is it, folks. Look at this. Holy crap! It from here it looks abandoned, but I don't know. I really don't know. So we're just going to go slow and steady, nice and relaxed, because this is a public right of way, so I'm legitimately allowed to be here. So that's cool. Wow, look at that down there. It's an old quarry, look. Flipping heck. Right. Nice and steady, cool and calm and collective. Right, so it does look like there's a vehicle that comes here. Oh, it's abandoned. Holy shit. I fucking knew it. Look at this, folks. We have fucking done it again. Look at that. So let's have a nosy about before we do anything. Oh, there's a vehicle there. He's not moved in a day or two, is he? Let's have a nosy in here a minute. Building materials. Right, there's more than one building here, so I'm going to have to share this with crew members. So it doesn't look like any vehicle has been down here for a while. Right. There you go, folks. He who seeks finds. Classic example. Absolutely. Holy crap. So I think we're going to have a nosy about, aren't we? Right, so it does look like this is owned. Don't know what that is, but there is potentially people down there, so I do think it would be rude not to do a little look about. Proper exploring today. T Marsh. Mason, so there would have been a mason that lived here. It's interesting. Farm machinery, stationary engines. So, old cattle machine. So I don't really know the story about this, but let's have a little nosy. It would be rude not to, wouldn't it? So obviously a working farm at one time. So we've got stationary engines here, which probably for a generator. Can you see it? I don't know what it is. It's a lister. That's a lister. Bloody hell. That's a beaut, isn't it? Right. There we are, folks. So now we'll go back and have a little nosy at the house. Hopefully. Well, it looks like there was a vehicle up here at one point, because you can see tyre tracks here, so they stopped here. So there probably is somebody local that has somebody's looking after the horses, that's what it is. So it's just being aware of where we are. So it's probably somebody that lives out of county that has bought this, or it could be the bank that has taken this on. Don't know. But I'm just going to right, that's locked. You see, folks, if it's not open, we don't go in. Simple as that. Yeah, that's locked. We're not going in. So it's a discovery, isn't it? And it's not every day you find locations like that. You know, it's not every day. I think before we go, we'll just have a brief look around the back, because that's where I've cocked up in the past, and it's completely like wide open, which does happen. Alright, oh, we got, oh, I'm glad I came here now. Look, there's another building there. What we got in here then? Flipping heck. Right, luckily, Mr. KERNOW has come prepared. Right, no, there's nothing in there, is there? Nothing in there, folks. Right, let's just have a brief look around the back here. Look, there's a bit of a path here. Smell like alcohol. Right, okay. So it is fairly secure. There's another stationary engine there. It does look fairly secure, so just going to lock out that torch a minute. Potentially we could get in through there. I'm saying potentially. Don't know. I suppose if you, oh, that's been put there. Yeah, it's put there deliberately. So, right. So what we got back here then? This is the old back garden. No, we're not getting in there without breaking in. Like, we don't do that. Oh, there's an old toilet there. Look at that. Look at that. That's real cool, isn't it? Seeing that I can't get in, I'd be as well drone it. So we'll get back up the top. Just put that back as we found it. Don't really know what's in there, but let's have a little nosy. Can't really see anything. It's probably just building detritus. Oh, hang on, look at this. What is that? Is that a little compressor or something like that, folks? I don't know. It's an old bottle there. Looks quite old. So it's obviously an old person that used to live here. And now it's well, that is locked. Yeah, well, that's quite interesting, wasn't it? So that's a video in its own right. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I think if you really wanted to get in there you could, but we don't break in. As simple as that. We do not do that. We will not do that. And yeah, there was an old greenhouse there, look. I think 10 years ago this farm would have been active of some description. There's a massive quarry there, so that's quite interesting. So we've got field there. Yeah. Well, that was a good one. I can't believe there's a quarry there. That is just giant, humongous, humongous. There's something down there as well. I wonder what that's all about. He who seeks finds. What a true statement. So let's walk up here briefly and we'll call it a day. So hope you enjoyed this one. It's going to take me a while to edit this one, I'm afraid. But a farm that's forgotten about, because it really is. Next to an old quarry. Amazing. I don't think I'm going to drone it because it's going to reveal where it is, and I don't really want people going there and trashing it, because that's what's going to happen. It's not difficult to break in there, but we don't do that. We don't do that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. This one will go public. Members will get it first. Thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to the members. Thank you for the people that donated via Buy Me a Coffee. See you soon. From me, down near the secret farm, I bid you farewell. See you next time, folks, which won't be long.